Hey, what's going on, everyone? The Watchlist video here for Thursday, January 16th, showing you the SPY. We're still in that quiet little melt up. Very, very strong market. And for those of you that couldn't make it today to the chat room, I'm gonna show you SDC, the great call by Wayne. I like a lot about this, right? It gapped up a little bit, put in an opening 5-minute red candle, little intraday cup and handle. But why is it so important to take this through 12? Well, that's right as it's breaking the high of day. It's a whole number inflection point, and yesterday's high just above as another catalyst. Really nice call. That was Wayne's call through 12. Kind of met three different things we look for. Ended up moving to 1388 at its highs, and never underwater. So really nice call. Also, quick shout out to Jane on just an early trade in Pinterest, PINS. Nice gap up in the morning. She called right here through 22.50. Doesn't seem like much, but in a little over 5 minutes, it's up to 22.95. Not a huge trade, but put some money in my pocket, and I think several other people too. Anyway, just wanted to highlight a couple because the couple fairly easy trades this morning. What are we watching for tomorrow? RBZ had this big late day pop. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So it had this big late day pop. I was kind of upset when I got home. We went out to dinner and I got home. I talked about this maybe being an after hours play. I don't have it on extra or extended hours here, but this is the way. See how late in the day this popped, then it halted and popped again. Anyway, I got home and I looked at after hours. It went, that would have been like a whole number 2 inflection point break right above the day's highs in after hours, and it went to almost 260 before rolling back over a bit. So had I been able to hang around, I think I would have been trading that one in after hours. Anyway, definitely going to go on watch tomorrow. Nice breakout today. RMTI, nice gap up on strong volume, closing well off its highs. But you know what? Maybe that whole number 3 comes into play tomorrow with the high of day, today's high just above that. OGI, nice breakout on earnings, big volume, and a fairly strong close. We'll look for a follow-through day in that. SDC, I already showed you Wayne's great call on that. It's certainly extended, right? You got 3 green days in a row. So this is kind of one like, well, yes, let's watch it tomorrow, but I'd like to see it come in for a couple days first. SNDL, I believe this is a pot stock. Not a bad-looking chart. IPO'd back here, went over 13, and it's been bleeding lower ever since. A nice pop a couple weeks ago, and then sideways, and then today broke the high of that pop from a couple weeks ago on strong volume. Maybe a continuation day tomorrow. We'll keep our eyes on all the pot stocks, and if they run, this is a good candidate for a follow-through day, in my opinion. SAVA. Now, keep in mind, you've got 2 green days in a row, but this is one of the strongest stocks in the world a couple weeks ago, right? Came back down, tested that famous buy zone, and right back up. Did catch a trade in this today for those of you that weren't there. A nice late day trade, but who knows if it's going to set up tomorrow. My least favorite thing about it is that it's already up 2 days in a row. But, that one can move at times, so we're certainly going to have our eyes on SAVA. ADAP. This one's weird. Big pop, then a gap up, then a reversal, then a gap down, then a reversal. So honestly, whoops, sorry about that. I don't know who's winning here, but as a day trader, that thing's making nice intraday moves, so it lands on my watch list, right? Same with NK, right? Big pop, big reversal, hitting too much caffeine. Big pop, then a big reversal, and then another little kind of mini reversal. I still don't know who's winning. I mean, it's certainly above where it was 3 days ago. But, I can't look at that chart and say, hey, here's a price where I like it. But as you guys know that are in chat, if we get an intraday setup, I'll know it when I see it, right? BGFV, tough symbol for me to type for some reason. Let me pan out a little bit and show you this one. All right, so you had this pop back here to almost 4, then it gapped up yesterday, I believe, on earnings. Kind of had a wide range, and then today an inside day. I like the fact that it closed below 4, and the high of day was like 405, and then yesterday's high, 414, so you kind of have a stacked catalyst scenario. What I'd like to see is open below 4 and maybe get long through 4 with a couple potential catalysts just above. We'll see how it acts, right? NBEV had a big trade in this one a couple days ago on, who was it? Kendall Jenner. Guess wakes up and has one of these drinks every morning. Had a big pop, gave a lot of it back, but it's kind of curling up again. And this is kind of a beverage, but it's also in the pot category, so starting to curl up. I think this one might get some legs if the whole pot category gets going. And then lastly, CETX. Now, normally I would never have something like this on watch. 53 million shares, gapped up, closed at its lows. Generally, you see a stock like this just bleed lower or nothing, nothing on the long side for a long time after that. But it's trading at 311 on after hours. It had a rally in after hours, went up to I think almost 350 before settling into 311. Might have some shorts on the ropes in this one tomorrow, so we're definitely going to watch it. That's it. We'll add some gappers to this list as well, and we'll see you in chat tomorrow. Have a good night.